Do you know it?
No.
Finally.
The thing is, I can't really tell if it's from now or from like 1980.
Drumeo strikes again.
It starts with a W.
No.
Is this Dream Theater? Is it like Megadeth or something? I know a lot of Finnish music. I know who it is.
Who?
I'll know by the end of the session. Give me the notepad.
How you feeling, man?
Look, I'm gonna do my best. It just might suck.
What are you known for playing, like, stylistically?
I mean, normally it's like on the heavier end of the spectrum, so a lot of heavy rock, some prog, a lot of metal.
Odd meters, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Doing backflips off the kit.
Yeah.
So basically how it works is we're gonna give you a song you haven't heard. We've taken the drums out. You have complete freedom to come up with whatever drum part you want.
I won't lie. I'm either gonna crash and burn or like we're not doing it.
I got loyalty, got royalty.
I should have said no because I love this song, but it's a great call. You would pick this, but I've heard that song a million times.
Okay.
Is this you too? Oh, then I know
Yeah,
this.
it is.
Sorry, I know that one. My parents were in a cover band. I think I know who it is, but is it Spirit Box?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what this is at all.
Nice, dude. So, do you know it?
No, but what?
Finally.
The thing is, I can't really tell if it's from now or from like 1980.
There's been people asking for someone to play along to a song by this band for years.
It sounds like it's fun to play to. I just have no idea.
This came out in 2007.
Don't make me guess what it is.
After that first kind of like play through listen, what did you notice?
The dynamic switches are something that feel like what I enjoy writing to. I guess if that makes sense. Like it feels like dynamic range in it goes from pretty intense to pretty mellow and quickly, which I like that kind of challenge. So I want to know what beats feel good to me, so I'll kind of freestyle through it a couple times. After I know how I feel about each section, that's when I start to plan out how long each section is. Does that make sense?
Yeah. When you're doing this with Nightwish or Fever or any other band that you've played with, is that kind of the process you've gone through?
I'd say like 60 to 70% start on drums, or Nick has like a really good riff, and then I'll sort of like build out a structure. That part will apply, but other than that, I don't normally learn people's songs I don't know and have to make up new stuff. It's like I'm either writing stuff right away or I'm learning exact parts from another band. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With those last two takes, like, can you just explain what you were trying out? Did a lot of that stuff, is that gonna stick, or is a lot of that just gonna be thrown away? Kind of what's the process?
I really have to figure out all the little switches, because there's moments where it's like a 2 count and then it drops to the chorus or whatever that bigger moment is. I always like those because you can have really cool like cymbal stop ideas or things that are unexpected. So since the music lends itself to it, it's gonna take me a second, but like I'll probably come up with something that sits to be like as unpredictable as what the composition is. And then I've got to figure out something for that super low dynamic section, because in my head, like when I'm just jamming, I go to this almost like Stuart Copeland cross stick thing.
Oh no!
Those are the sections where I need to decide more, is this just gonna be me doing what I would do in a Night Versus song, or am I trying to write as though I was writing like for the artist? Can I guess who this is? Because I don't know this. I've never heard this.
Yeah.
Is this Dream Theater?
No, but good guess.
Gonna put that pot of coffee on. It's gonna be a long night.
Is it like Megadeth or something?
No, it's not.
But is that genre? Am I off?
Reminiscent of stuff I would do for sure.
And there's a girl, so so I know what it is. It starts with a W.
No.
I know.
They're Finnish.
I know a lot of Finnish music. I know who it is.
Who?
I'll know by the end of the session. Give me the notepad.
Sure.
No. No, don't do that. I know who this is. Give me the stuff. I'm not gonna know the song. We can still do it. Give me the notepad. I'm just gonna draw pictures.
Aric is one of the most creative drummers we've ever had in the Drumeo studio, and he's actually filmed hours and hours of content for our Musora students where he dives deep into his creative process, how he approaches the drum set, which is quite different from a lot of other drummers out there. And if you want to check out all of that content, it's available for free at the link down in the description.
Not correct, but I think I have it all. Let me run it a couple times just to double check some work, and then I'll start finalizing like the compositions.
Just to recap the notes you've taken, what do you have written down?
Intro, I know it's not right, but I have 9 counts. Then I do 4 cymbal swells. I build on the toms for the next 4 sections. It stops on the 7th count, and I have to wait 6 counts for that weird start of the verse that I know I'm misunderstanding. Like I have to add something to sort of bring the energy up for the second half of that verse. Then there's this break that reminds me of the type of drums we used to, like the hits we would do when we were in like screamo bands in like 2004 or something. The part following that feels pretty climactic, so I'll just try and like max out like what I can do on the drums. So I'm gonna run it to see how close I am. I'm not gonna be perfect, but I think that's generally outlined. So now I have to start assigning the beats to each of those sections. Hey, is it Nightwish?
It is Nightwish.
I told you I knew my Finnish bands. That f***ing changed. Everything else is so normal for me.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I feel like I'm starting off.
Where do you think the synth comes in?
Not in the right place. It doesn't sound like it just doesn't sound like
Yeah.
I think I figured out the turnaround at the beginning. I still feel like I don't actually know what I'm doing, but it's closer. Let's see how far we can get on this one.
Final take.
Can we say that?
We can. badass.
Okay, I trust you.
I want to play you the original. Obviously, you guessed this was Nightwish. And the song is called Bye Bye Beautiful from Dark Passion Play. I think you're going to be surprised by the original drum part.
Why didn't I think of that? It's so solid though. I like it better than mine already. I like that though, that's tight.
I kind of like your version, man.
I feel like I tried way too hard after that. I'd say that era, like late 90s into the early 2000s when they were bringing industrial but on like an arena level, right? So it's almost got that like Rammstein chug like in Du Hast. I think the fact that I didn't catch the turnaround at the beginning is part of the only reason that it got so weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, this must be prog.
On the first few takes where you're figuring out the parts, it felt proggy.
Right, but I feel like the way he played it would sell a lot more tickets to a concert than the way that I played it. I'm gonna be honest, Nightwish is probably the last thing that I would have thought. The fact that it was like the metal world makes me think that I wasn't too far off, but obviously listening to the original one feels like a very complete composition. So yeah, I hope it was fun watching me struggle through that.
Drumeo strikes again. Nice work, dude.